Hi everyone, myself Sandeep. I am an assistant professor of biology at Ashoka University, and today I'm going to talk about how to understand the dynamics of binding-unbinding RNA ligand in a complex environment of liquid-liquid phase separation using single molecule technique. Before we dwell into details, I would like to thank ANRF for this funding, which allowed me to start this project in the lab. Briefly, in the lab, we are interested in understanding dynamics of macromolecules, developing lifelike chemical systems, as well as evolving functional RNA for different uses. For today's topic, we will be concentrating on dynamics in liquid-liquid phase separated environment. Liquid-liquid phase separated environment is a hallmark of life. We see in our biological system as a subcellular organelles. They are very prominent and integral feature of the system. They are transient and dynamic. They help in spatiotemporally regulated the process of lot of processes in cells. They are mostly made of protein as well as RNA protein. Not only they are important for regulation, they are also cause of multiple diseases. For example, leading to aggregation leading because of this process leads to diseases like Parkinson's, Alzheimer, as well as since they can partition high concentration of molecules, viruses use them as a reaction factory to increase their replication efficiency, which makes them a good target for therapeutics. So, what is this liquid-liquid phase separation? Briefly, liquid-liquid phase separation is a physical process where macromolecules which are well solubilized in system starts to interact at certain concentration with each other and try to segregate or separate in a different state which is still liquid-like but dynamic. So, which results in a dynamic liquid like droplets which are viscoelastic in nature, and since there is no membrane involved, they are membraneless in their nature. Not only they look beautiful droplet under microscope, their internal environment is very constrained. They are really packed, sometimes heterogeneous in nature, and which leads to subdiffusivity of molecules, which is well reported in literature. They are either highly selective in their partitioning or increase the concentration of macromolecules. As well as one need to imagine them as a dynamic cages. So, in a complex gel system, these are like same, but their cages are dynamic, which can entrap molecule inside and lead to perturbation in their transport dynamics, because of which molecules can open and close differently. Also, it has been reported that they can also perturb the pairing of the DNA or RNA, and because of which there can be several impact on the macromolecules. With this, we have a simple open question in our mind when we started. If a molecule transported well in like a Brownian particle in a well mixed system, what happens to such a transport in an environment which is constrained and phase separated? We would like to answer this question in terms of RNA ligand interaction. What happens to RNA ligand interactions inside such an environment? What parameters govern them? As well as what happens to binding unbinding kinetics of when the environment is diffusion limited? We would like to answer this using a technique called a single molecule technique called FCS, fluorescent correlation spectroscopy. In this technique, using intensity fluctuation coming from your sample, when they are close, it can be correlated with appropriate formulations, and using this correlation curves, one can derive diffusion coefficient, displacement, displacements as well as caging behavior. This allows us to understand the transport dynamics of molecule. We have used this technique previously, where we used a simple unstructured DNA oligonucleotide and find out that even in the molecule is unstructured, there is a huge constraint on their transport dynamics and the changes between charge and non-charge environment. So, we concluded from that study that the internal microenvironment is really constrained, and one need to really look at from both molecule which is encapsulated as well as the scaffold of the droplet. Recently, we also tested the same thing with structured DNA and RNA, and we found out that indeed a subtle change in the structure can lead to different transport dynamics in such a system, because of which there can be an impact on their function. So, in the PMECRG ANRF proposal, what we are trying to understand is RNA ligand interaction in such an environment, where we would be labeling both RNA and ligand separately with orthogonal fluorophore, and we will be co-measuring intensity fluctuation from both of the molecules and correlating their cross-correlating their signal to understand how binding and unbinding is changing. And for this we have labeled already our RNA and ligand, and we will be proceeding further. With this I would like to end. Thank you again ANRF for the support, lab members, all the colleagues, collaborators, department and facilitator Ashoka. Thank you.